Welcome back to another reading. Today we're going to do a reading on Lizzo and this entire situation. She's being sued for sexual harassment, among other things. It's terrible. So I want to just look at what's going on in the situation. We'll see. We'll see whatever information we're being given. Okay. So I want to look into Lizzo's energy right now in relation to this situation. Her side, right? Her side. So we have the animal guardian in reverse. This is about, I just heard feeling a little bit paranoid. So this is like not really knowing who to trust. Okay. Unleash the wild within. So there are definitely some things she wants to say. And I know that she already kind of released a statement and all that. Clearly, there's more that she would like to say, but she's not being allowed to do so. The seer card is here. Yeah, so this is about uncertainty relating to the future and where things are going. Okay, I mean, I will say the Five of Pentacles here is an abuse of power. So I'm just going to say this. I definitely feel there were lines crossed. Okay, this is again Lizzo's side, right? There were definitely some lines crossed. The Strength card is about power. That's also Leo energy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she has a sidereal Leo placement. I don't know if it's still Leo in tropical astrology, but the Strength card is, again, having power over someone else. I'm also hearing taking advantage of someone's vulnerability or inability to talk back, definitely made some people feel uncomfortable. So, I mean, that's just what I'm getting out of the situation, is that there were definitely some lines crossed. Okay. All right. I want to look at the other side. The people that sued her, where is their energy right now? Where's their state right now? We have the mirror guardian. So I see this as like holding up a mirror to a person, like what you get is going to come back to you. This is very karmic. Okay. The summer card is here. So summer may be relevant. But this is also about basking in joy and light. Hold on. And then the shaman, trust in higher forces. So this is likely their lawyer. That's what I heard. Yeah, so essentially I see this as like trusting that karma's going to, I heard, get a bitch back. The other side's their energy. We have the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership. The Fool card is here. Finally free to speak my mind. I'm glad I was able to come right out with it. The Star in reverse. This is Lizzo. So like bringing someone down. This is like reversing someone's star status, right? Finally, someone is seeing someone from who they truly are, especially when it comes to their one-on-one relationships or private relationships. Okay, so we get that. That's kind of the situation. That's pretty kind of obvious so far. Okay, what we're gonna do now is I can't stop hearing this in my mind. No matter what Lizzo's intentions were, the point was that people felt uncomfortable. Okay, and that's what it is. Okay, because I can see her being very defensive about a situation and like getting angry about this. But it's like, again, no matter what your intentions were, it hurt another person. So sometimes, I'm not sometimes, really all the time, you still have to take accountability for that. Okay, yeah, so there's the drama, there's the conflict. I want to look into where we see this right now, and I guess where we see this situation going, like, are we going to court and all that? Okay, so, okay, we'll do that. Okay, so this is like I know that some people have already come out. I wouldn't be surprised if even more people come out, but this is like strength in numbers, basically. I know that Lizzo's team is definitely having a crisis. Well, clearly, that's very obvious. The Queen and King of Swords, this is a disagreement or people or situations going in different directions. So I need to understand this. This is like if they have two lawyers that are not getting along, or two significant people, because I know she's being represented by this like lawyer that's basically represented all these like people with a lot of like charges against them or are actually guilty. I didn't really do research on that. But like she's being represented by someone that's not the best character. I feel like they are having a disagreement here. Either he has a partner that is like a lawyer as well and they're disagreeing, or this is Lizzo and there's like they're not on the same page. It's definitely very chaotic. They don't have their stories straight, and I think that's what they're struggling to do. And I also feel like this is like more people quitting. So I wonder if people around her, even those that haven't spoken up, are going to start quitting soon. This is like people backing out of events as well, refusing to support her. So that's what I'm seeing right now, dealing with like the fallout of this news breaking out for now, getting our stories straight and trying to get more information. But I'm also seeing, I don't know, okay, I'm seeing Lizzo and I'm seeing her just being like, but I don't want to talk about it. Like, again, it's just very defensive and guarded energy of like, I don't want, okay, so I'm seeing the lawyer, right, looking or telling her, okay, let's look back at what happened so we can get more details to build our case. But I'm seeing her being like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like being dismissive, I guess. All I know is that they're having some trouble because people aren't cooperating with each other, and then of course there's dealing with the fallout of the situation, and possibly some people closer to her that are also like, you know, turning their backs on her. And then we also have for the side of the people that are suing her dancers, okay, they have strength in numbers, but the Three of Wands, okay, explain that to me. This is money. Okay, yeah. So they're like, how is this going to happen? Because long term, this is going to cost us money. And what if it just fails, you know? So they don't think it's sustainable. Yup. Okay. Lack of sustainability. We also have the Page of Swords in reverse. There is a part of them that's like, you know, we're fighting someone that's big, you know, it's like it's only a few of us and we're fighting someone that's got all the resources that they can get. So there's a bit of fear regarding that. Okay. All right. Let's see where the situation is going. I want to ask for both sides, or actually in general. I want to ask for the general future of where the situation is going. Okay. I have so much cat hair on my face. It's itching so bad. Okay, hold on. Where is this situation going? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I should have looked this up, but what's your zodiac sign? Hold on, let me like look this up literally right now. Oh, she's a Taurus. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Taurus, so this would be her then. Okay. All I'm seeing is like, okay, financial loss, loss of status, money being paid out. So there's financial compensation. Page of Cups in reverse, that's detachment. This is also like, there's two, right? How many people are suing them? Because there's something about two people or three people. So, like, I kind of see this as like maybe one getting like a, I don't know what the right term is, like, I guess guilty, for lack of a better term, sorry. But like guilty for one thing, but not for the other. Like, that's what I'm getting. Because I know there were like multiple charges, right? So it was something about sexual harassment, but also like, what's the other one? I don't remember. But basically like guilty for one thing and not for the other, possibly. Definitely money is going to be the main source of compensation, or like main source of like resolution in this case. Okay, where do we see this going? All right, so this is a burden. Okay. Okay. The truth. The moon is here. I mean, I am going to tell you, because I was trying, I mean, it's really hard to do these readings because I don't want to say like, okay, someone's telling the truth or someone isn't, right? Like it's not fair to anybody. But it's been pretty clear in this reading that it seems like the people that sued Lizzo are telling the truth. So like that's what I'm seeing. This is the moon in reverse. This is honesty. This is getting the truth out there about someone's abuse of power and like getting the world to see who they really are. So I have to say, I don't know that they're gonna get the outcome that they want. How do I explain this? Okay. So far I'm seeing I just realized I didn't even freaking connect my earphones. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is like such a serious matter, but like, oh my God, I've been freaking sitting on it. I didn't connect it. Okay. So I'll have to like, I hope the noise, the background noise isn't too much for you guys, but okay. Basically, the people that are suing Lizzo, like I see it as the truth is coming out, right? That was kind of the point, right? I don't know that they're gonna get what they want out of this completely because I see Lizzo taking this burden. And so I feel like this is burden, this is growth. I don't know if this is an apology. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is like refusing to like the Page of Wands. It is about speaking your truth when it's upright. It is about a lie when it's reversed, but it's also about just not saying shit, having the decency not to talk your shit. So I feel like at some point we might just see Lizzo grow quiet. At least that's what I'm seeing. Like grow quiet, like less either engagements, speaking engagements, singing engagements, or just less of everything, pulling back. And I see this is like sorry and like essentially taking accountability. At least that's what it looks like on the surface. We're going to go a little bit deeper, but this is growth from a situation and focusing on that. So I don't know if that's the approach they're going to take, which is like, I'm sorry for, how things went down. I didn't mean for this to happen. Like I'm growing from the situation, that kind of thing. That's how I'm seeing this play out. But basically for them, I definitely see them getting the benefit of like the people that sued Lizzo. I see them getting the benefit of like, okay, if the truth is finally out there, your concerns are being heard and are being acknowledged by other people. Okay, how else do we see this situation play out? The Four of Cups, that's apathy, sudden change, Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. All right. More on the outcome. Yeah, see, so that's like emotional disappointment. The King of Cups is detachment. The Nine of Wands, that's about defensiveness. It's interesting. So it's like I see money here. Is this even going to go to court? Like, what do I see here? I mean, I don't know if that's, I don't know how judicial systems work. I'm sorry. I don't know because there's money all around. You know what I'm not seeing? Swords, energy, justice, judgment. I'm not seeing court itself. So I wonder if a settlement might happen. I don't know. Or like an agreement. It doesn't have to be a settlement. Settlement sounds so like just about money and like hushing someone. But settlement could also be like, again, a contract of like, okay, well, this is what you're going to do. I don't know. I can't tell. I could be wrong. That's all right. But I see this is like money. You can see that. This is money and someone backing down. Lizzo's side. This is them giving it a rest. I don't see this going to court from what I'm seeing. I see this eventually dying down, possibly out of a deal or something. So I wonder if there's like a public apology or like an acknowledgement because that's how I'm seeing it. Again, the Ace of Wands is attention to me. So that's like, hey, like I'm calling you to tell you something. The Eight of Wands, sometimes that's a message that's coming in swiftly. So I wonder if this conflict may be worked out with less effort, the least amount of effort possible, or need the least amount of effort needed. But I see with Lizzo, this is like the Four of Cups, that's detachment. I don't think she really cares. I think she's going, okay, I don't know. Hold on. Forced to make a decision, the Fool. She's got a lot of reflection to do. Um, yeah, I don't know. The Knight of Swords. Because to her, the problem is that to her, this is like, you guys are attacking me. Like the song Rumors just started playing in my head, and that's like, you're just like attacking me. Like, it's rumors, and you're trying to like destroy my stardom, for lack of a better word or term. But like, I mean, I don't really see her caring about it. I see her maybe talking about how she's grown and changed, but I don't know that she really cares because she thinks of it as, you know how some people, when they're like celebrities, they're like, oh, you disagree with me, you're a hater. And like, I don't think she sees it as like constructive criticism or even like fucking basically, do the right thing. It's like you're trying to attack me. So I don't see this person learning things, really. I see them saying that they learn things, but if anything, it might take them a while to get into actually learning and taking accountability for that situation. But I don't see it now. I see it like moving on, doing everything needed and necessary to get this resolved as quietly and as peacefully as possible, and then just moving on and focusing on quote unquote growth. And just like, again, another day, another news cycle. And that's why I don't think the people that sue Lizzo, like, I don't think that they're going to get what they want, essentially, just because, like, not directly. Like, if what you wanted is for her to never be a star again, like, I gotta be real with you, unfortunately I don't see that. Like, I see it as like, again, another revolution. So they were trying to prevent this from happening, this new news cycle, but I don't know, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think maybe for a while no one's gonna listen to her, or for a while she'll be quiet, but at some point she'll come back and she'll still have something, and especially if she takes the angle of growth, which is like, but unfortunately I don't see her like learning from this situation. And yeah, unfortunately, this is detachment. So this is like, we're trying to appeal to you, to this person in power, and I just don't see them actually acknowledging their part in what's done. Like, I see them, you feel me, like releasing a statement about it, but not genuinely feeling it. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. This is money. Final outcome. See, lack of accountability, lack of an institution that, so the Hierophant in reverse is a contract. That's also institutions, but I don't see them getting involved. So it could be, oh, she might be snubbed by someone. I'm hearing like being snubbed. So is she up for like an award? She might be snubbed by someone. I don't know what it is, but there's an institution, a big company or something big that's going to snub Lizzo. Like, which, I mean, Beyonce's already like stopped saying her name in like a concert or whatever. Something like that. But there's definitely like, it's money. It's not, I don't see it going to court. So, or it's like, you feel me, like a settlement. That's what I see. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to book a reading with me, book me at mediumisabella.com. Everything you need is in my description box below. If you'd like to support the page, you can also do that by typing below. And comment below what else you want me to do a reading on, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.